Helps me buy little bits of art and survive.
I love when you survive.
Me too. It's my favorite thing.
This is so true.
Don't know why that tickled me so much. I'm sorry.
Well, it implies that I've tried dying before, which I have not. I
Fair.
think that's one of
Yeah.
those things you can knock without trying it. Oh, let's not cover your faces with my notes. Certainly not.
How dare you?
Who remembers what happened last time?
Have a good nap.
I do.
Well, to say for once, it's not me.
Okay, because I also rehearsed this earlier in the chat while you were not here, Zach. I was running through my head. Okay, so we go to Lady Doctor's house. We're like, girl, we gotta deal with you. We're gonna get that dress one way or another, and we're gonna get Ezek out of here, non-lethally, of course. So we kind of like trick her a little bit, right? We're not going in with a plan, or not. We're not going with her plan, but we are going in with kind of a plan, barely a plan, but it worked because everything works in our favors. We can do no wrong. Anyways, we go sneak off to the Burgomaster, and he's like on the road with his wife. He's like, sorry, wife, bye, and we drag him away, right? And so we're having a conversation with him. We're all like talking, and we're trying to convince him, hey, like, this bad thing is gonna happen, right? You shouldn't do anything about it. He's like, I'm gonna go down there and settle it myself and put her in the stock thingy, right? Stockades. Gonna put her in the stockades, and we're like, that will make things so much worse, sir. And we go back. We're like, oh god, shit, we gotta find Ezek. So we go find Ezek, and we interrupt the boat date. I splash around in the boat a little bit. It was really funny. And we're like, Ezek, your dad is in trouble. And we boat back, right? Boats. And we're like, okay, Ezek, are you gonna get the guard? And he's like, no, let's just go. And then we rock her shit. We knock her out. We don't kill her, because that's immoral and mean and rude. Right? Murder bad. Tisk. But once we're done with that, right? So we end on Korik chasing Brem, right? Yes.
Indeed.
And he's about to get him.
Now, taking inspiration for the session, we're gonna give a moment to Draco to return.
Of course.
Draco has gone to the Shadow Realm, but he has returned.
Welcome.
Yeah, Discord just randomly cut off for me, so.
That
yeah.
weird.
How was your trip to the Shadow Realm?
It was dark.
Oh no.
As expected.
I met Yugi Moto there, but that's a whole other story.
Today, we will start up right here. As Brem rushes out, pushing into the crowd, Korik chasing after him, pushing into a number of people, he tries to lose you in the crowd. And we're gonna initiate a little chase scene.
Ooh.
Little chase.
So this is very much a theater of the mind little piece of an adventure. Thanks for the bits, by the way, Travis. How do you want to go about chasing after him?
Ooh. Let's see. Is there a way? Can I look around real quick and see if there's a way I can cut him off?
Absolutely. Taking a quick look around, make me a perception check. As you search in the surrounding area to see if maybe he is making a a sort of inefficient. Ooh,
Well, I can re-roll.
you can indeed. You are a halfling.
Ooh. Dude, the
That's
halfway
much better.
rolls are clutch.
Wait, that's the wrong.
Was that the wrong? Yes, that was nature. My bad.
That's fine. Same bonus for you.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
You take a quick look around and you notice that the way he is turning, he's going to be going around this curved set of streets leading towards the far side. If you were to clamber over a number of the houses, leaping rooftop to rooftop, you might be able to get ahead of him.
I will do that.
You are better.
Pulling up one side, you start chasing through across the different rooftops. You see he looks back and sees you catching up to him as you avoid one of the corners he has to bend around. And he says, "Surely there's something we can come to, an agreement of some sort." He backs towards, there's supplies all over the streets and people are staring at him and at you, a little bit confused. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna yell out, "There's nothing you can do to convince me otherwise. I'm taking you down." And how far would he be from me at this moment?
About 40 feet.
Ooh, I wouldn't have enough speed or jump to get him, to jump on him at least.
He's turning, he looks left and right. He doesn't see much other option. He's gonna start... He should start turning around, actually, but you notice he kind of shiftily moves like he's grabbing something.
I will... Let's see, I think... I will see if I can throw a flask of oil in front of him so he slips.
Absolutely. Tossing the flask. I'd like it if you could just make me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Enjoy that gifted sub, Bug, by the way. I think Bug is asleep by now, but I'll poke him about it later.
God.
Let's go. You're acrobating.
Indeed, they are.
A perfect toss. It clashes right next to his feet, and he looks and stumbles a bit and slips. As he falls, seems great minds think alike, he tosses towards you some kind of oil flask. You were trained by the same person, after all.
Yes, we were.
But he's stumbling. His does not reach even the roof. It just kind of hits the side of the building and splatters oil everywhere. And you have a moment to catch up to him, if you'd like.
I would definitely catch up.
You get right up next to him as he scrambles and pulls to his feet. He twists and pulls a dagger, but he doesn't look very confident in using it. And he says, Korik, surely there's something better we can do. Fighting here won't help either of us.
It may not, but at least it'll clear my name. And I will see if I can hit the dagger out of his hand.
Absolutely. I'd like it if you could just make for me an athletics check, but at advantage.
Athletics with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I hope the luck's with me today.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy,
yes.
You can roll again and we'll take the higher of the two.
Alright.
16's pretty good, though.
Yeah,
We'll definitely take that
Nice.
16.
Pretty good.
You smack... Actually, I gotta roll for him. You smack the dagger right out of his hand, and it goes kind of flinging through the air, making a little noise, clattering against the stone, and he stares there for a moment at you. He holds his hands outwards, trying to appear non-threatening, backing away just very slightly. Korik. Really, it's, it wasn't anything against you, I swear.
It may not have been against me. I'm just doing this for our master. our teacher. I'm probably gonna try to knock him out, then tie him up.
Absolutely. So, a quick bap on the head. If you would just make an attack with one of your weapons. Make an attack roll as he'll try and dodge your strike.
Okay.
So you're probably going with the pommel.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You hit him on the side of the head and he crumples.
All right, and I hog tie him.
People in the street are watching. The rest of the party, you can kind of chase after this wake of chaos. If you want to catch up to Cork, see him tying Brem up on the ground there.
Oh, hey. Oh.
I feel
What are you
like
doing
Scarlett's
there?
gonna like just walk over there, just like walk up and just be like, hey, whatever.
You guys with me?
Like nonchalant about it.
A guard begins to saunter over. Saunter's the wrong word. He rushes over. Spear held in hand, not threateningly, but just ready. And the man says, "Whoa, what's going on in here? What are you doing to this man?"
Personal business to say the least. But if you
Yes,
must know,
personal business with Ezek, actually, in case he tried attacking him. We're just cleaning up the mess.
Oh.
He's got better things to do.
You can make me a deception check at advantage.
me
Oh,
or
beautiful.
Yadrina.
Actually, let's have both of you make one, and we'll take the higher of the two. How about that?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, sure. We're both very deceptive people.
Oh
Not
god.
me.
Never mind.
God.
Well, let's
do
use
have
a luck
lucky.
point. I do have
You
a luck
use lucky?
point. I'll use the luck point.
Fix the
Okay,
one.
thank you.
And all the way up to a nat 20. Ah, well, I tried.
Very good, though. Guard kind of scrunches his lips together and furrows his brow. All right. Does seem a shifty type. Just you're scaring people in the streets here. Take this inside.
Will do.
The guard will back off.
Eugerin is gonna whisper to Quirk, sorry. I really don't want us to get in trouble on the streets.
I understand. I was hoping this wouldn't come to the streets, but
No, you're good.
it happened.
You're good, bud.
So where can we go to take Brem?
Well, let me show you your Valaki. And I'll fix where the party is in a moment here. Because you are not to the north. You are like here. Searching around, you could head to any of the various places you've been. You know, maybe the priest wouldn't be so happy with someone being tied up and brought in, but you don't know. There's
How about the coffin maker?
the inn. The
I was
coffin
thinking
maker.
the same.
Yeah, actually, he did say he would help you out with anything.
Yeah, let's
He
go to the
did.
coffin maker, guys. Carry
Yeah.
this knocked out person on our back to the coffin maker. Nothing suspicious here.
Certainly.
We're just carrying cargo to be put in coffins.
If he makes the wrong move, definitely. Well,
There's some people watching as you carry someone tied up by. They're knocked out though. And of course, as you pass by the inn, you're coming out of the inn, stretching. Lee. Oh, there's your party. They got a guy tied up.
Ah,
Hey Lee, we got a guy.
and Lee kind of whispers to himself, "This is the last time I fall asleep with not being with them."
Yeah,
Flashbacks to poisoned wine.
here, Lee. Come here, Lee. Come on.
Begrudgingly lead forward. What's up, Yadrina?
No, just come get the guy with us. We're gonna bring him to the coffee maker.
Oh, okay. Go with.
Marching along, setting forth, you come closer and closer towards the coffin maker's house, and you get weird looks as you're going there, but no one really stops you. You can tell the whole of the marketplace is staring at you all as you head up to the coffin maker's, the tied up body that's limp.
I'm giving them all the stink eye.
Roll for intimidation.
Okay, word.
The door opens up, and inside is your resident coffin maker, Heinrich van der Voort.
Love that guy.
Oh, he's got the little thing.
With a smile.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So happy to see us.
He's got a little smile on his face. It reaches his eyes. And he
Hi,
says,
Heinrich.
hello. Oh, seems you've had some trouble. Oh,
Mind if we use a room?
Or a coffin.
I have several extra if you need. Come in.
Thank you.
Little smile on his face.
Best artwork ever.
Oh.
What can I say? Graphic design is my passion. This is a perfect example of why I have people to do these things for me.
I want to see you play Garlic Phone.
Maybe we'll do that one day. But you'll be allowed to bring him upstairs. Heinrich will show you to. He'll let you use his bedroom that you'd been in once before. Offer some ropes. You can tie this guy to the bedpost or to like a chair. Tie him to a chair.
Most likely a chair. Don't want him too comfortable.
Mm-hmm. And he'll say, tea then. Also, what did he do wrong? Is this one a vampire too?
I'll take some.
No.
I'm wondering the same thing.
No, guys. He's the one that was had framed me.
Oh.
A spiritual vampire.
Well, I'll get something to eat, and I'm sure you all have a way to wake him up.
Heinrich, you mind if we use your house for a day? I would gladly pay for an inn for you. No problem.
We're gonna do this for a day?
We have time for that?
I do. I have funds for it.
Fair enough.
He nods and he says, all right, if you want to use my house, I can go spend time elsewhere if you need.
Sure.
Try not to, make too much of a mess of the place, boxes and whatnot.
Wouldn't dare do it.
He'll nod.
I'll hand him 10 gold. Hopefully that would be enough to cover everything.
Oh yeah, that'll pay for several days in the inn and food. And he will look to you and say, good luck with us all. I'll be back in a day to check up. All right.
All right.
Good day.
Thank you again, Heinrich.
I
You're the
am forever in your debt. And besides, you've all been very friendly.
Thumbs up.
He doesn't seem to think that you guys have done something wrong. He seems to assume that there's a good reason this guy is tied up. So
Those were good guys.
he's out of here. Note to self: Heinrich is at the Blue Water Inn.
Oh my god, guys. Okay, this is sorry. I should say this out of character. We're like Batman. We're like Batman.
I. Ah.
Okay, now I'm in character. Okay, so like, what's the plan here, guys?
I.
mean, I can wake him up if need be.
At the
I can
moment,
also wake him up. Let me slap this guy awake.
But what do you plan to gain from interrogating him besides?
Stop
Oh.
that! Stop! You
Yeah,
slap
I
Brem a couple-
bitch slap him. I
Ow!
bitch slap him. Wake up.
Who are?
Okay, you want him up?
No,
Can
correct.
I stand in like an intimidating way with like the hammer, like I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a dumbbell on my shoulders, but it's just the hammer.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Is it
leaning-
intimidation?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you can make me an intimidation check. Sure.
Just to scare this dude for no reason.
Can I also roll an intimidation? Because it'd be funny.
Go for it.
It's not
Well,
great, but it's
You're there. He senses the threat, at the very least. Oh
There you
wow.
go.
God damn.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I gave him one stink, like stink eye.
Bombastic side eye.
Really, is there any need for ropes? I'm what do you want, Korik? We can put it all
look,
on the table. I don't want to die. What do you want?
well, I just need you to, a handwritten confession that you were the one that killed our master.
He flares his nostrils and breathes in. All right. Confession. It's not
I look
gonna
over to
go
Lee
easy.
and I look over to Lee and ask, "Do you have a sheet of paper I could use?"
And Lee kind of flips to a page in one of his books in his spell book and kind of tears it off and hands it over. And I'm like, what do you want with that?
Just need him to write a confession. Simple
Oh.
as that.
Gladly. And Lee will conjure up a ink and quill for him to use as well.
Poof.
And the blue-colored ink appears to write on the page.
All right. I go behind Brem and pull out a dagger and cut the ropes.
Stretches a little bit. And reaches over.
I
to the
feel
quill.
like. Oh, never mind.
If you want to do something, feel free.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that Scarlet's like in front of the door with her hammer.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
And he says,
Cover the windows as well. He might jump.
I hate being on the run. And he'll dab it into some ink and start scratching out a message onto the paper. And he says, did you ever get the full of it, Gorik?
What was that?
Ever find any of my conspirators? Maybe read some
No.
of the letters? No? Well,
I've been on the run ever since you framed me, so now you're gonna know how it feels.
sometimes you wish gold goes a little bit further.
I could always go a little bit further, pull out my dagger and hold it to his neck. We can end it here.
Maybe I'll take my chances at the next town over.
Okay. I put my dagger away.
He rubs his neck with his free hand. And he'll put the quill down and hold out a sheet of paper.
I'll take it. And I'll read it. What would it say?
And it says... This is the wrong one. There it is. It reads... I, Brem Fellstep, had, on a date that is most unknown to me at this point, plotted to kill and steal various items from my prior master.
All right.
What more do you want?
No, that should be fine. Other than where are the location of our master's items?
I sold off most of them.
Of course you did.
A lot of it was chalices, other, small-time things kept off of the books.
So things for quick money.
He nods.
Okay.
But
Mm-hmm. So we can let him go, guys.
I mean, if that's what you want,
Fine by me.
it's your capture.
That's what you want. I'll move and let him leave.
Yep. I'd rather him live in fear of being captured than just ending it easy.
Oh, it's still not great, Brem. You're gonna have a wonderful time, he'll say with like a crooked smile.
you
I'm
know,
pretty sure we can get a hold of a few bounty hunters in
Well,
town. Maybe.
she moves out of the way, opening the door for him. Have fun.
I won't forget that you let me live, even if you've got a cruel take on it. I don't suppose this will be the last we see of each other.
Most likely not. But if I see you, you won't be as lucky next time.
He's scratching at his one wrist and twisting and fiddling with his hands as he hurriedly rushes out the door.
All right. Fold up the piece of paper and put it in my pocket.
Well then. That was easier than I thought it would be.
Yes, it was.
Well, I guess when you have someone's life.
Well, it went easier since you were all here and just scaring him.
And Lee's gonna kind of poof the ink and quill and close up the spell book.
Thank you, Lee, for the paper and quill.
I do not mind. Paper's easy to get.
I got a paper. Starts pulling out the contract.
Why does that look familiar?
Lee,
This
do you
puts
happen
back
to
the
read?
contract.
Do you happen to be able to read Infernal, Lee?
Oh,
I can.
no, I cannot. Abyssal Common, Elvish Primordial.
Very strange looking language.
Puts
Is that-
back
You
the
want me to
contract.
read it, Zach?
I
Want Scarlet to read it?
You can just tell him what it's. You've already.
Oh,
just
hey,
tell him what it's
Lee.
about.
That contract is the same contract that we took from Eudrina.
yeah. I just had a bad vibe from it completely.
Yeah, if she signs that, she sells her soul to something.
Okay, so why don't we just not do that?
Hey, Bunny. How's
Yeah,
it
so
going?
I'm keeping him in my
I-
back pocket for safety.
I
Welcome to the
tried.
stream.
Yeah.
What do you mean you
Apparently.
tried?
Cookie slays.
No, I tried to keep it away from her.
Really what it
She
comes
asked
down
me.
to.
Oh, I'm just
I'm not
not
gonna
gonna
sign it.
question it. You know, if you suddenly lose your soul or, you become a lifeless undead, that's not my problem.
Oh wow! I didn't know you hated me that much.
No, it's
Didn't know you
not
hated me that much.
Wow.
It's
After all
not
the
that,
time
I
we
just
spent, wow.
I just don't deal with that kind of stuff. That's not my thing, I deal with, arcana, not necromancy. I guess that's still the same category. Not the point.
Okay. Anyways, where are we going now, gang? Because as
don't
much as this
know.
contract discussion is so fun for me,
Maybe let's go to the end. See what some people are up to, maybe.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh wait.
I-
Let me suggest something. Because didn't we hear that little thing about there being like maybe. Out of character, did we hear anything about the temple yet in character? I think we have.
Yeah,
Besides the
we've done it a few
location
times.
and treasures, I don't think there's anything specific about it.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to in character then. Thank you all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about the whole temple thing? I mean, we could stay the night here, right? Because we already paid for it, right? He's gone. It's all good. Just spend the night here, and we go take a little look-see at that temple. Hmm.
Well, I would still like to say bye.
Oh wait, yeah. I forgot there's people.
Yeah.
Oh
We
yeah.
kind of have a brother here.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do that.
let's do that.
And then we'll be
Absolutely.
off.
We're all going to the inn.
I'm just quickly setting the inn up, as it is bustling these days.
I love the end. I'm gonna miss it.
Is I thought I put in Heinrich Vandervoort. Oh, I did have him. Because he is there.
Yes.
I don't like the music change right now.
Oh, it
It's
might
too
be
spooky
good.
for you.
Oh my
I
god,
don't
wait,
think
I'm not
I have
listening
music.
along.
Yeah, really spooky. I was like, oh, what
My
the
Spotify's been tripping lately. Ooh, I like this.
This is from
That was a
Banner
spooky.
Saga. I love this music. Then I will bring you all over as it is ready.
Huzzah.
Adrena. We don't need to drag. Well, Apo is in your pockets.
We
Correct.
fucking love that guy.
love our little boy Apo.
As we're walking towards the inn, I'm gonna hand Lee a potion of healing.
Is this a warning?
No, just rather be safe than sorry.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving this music.
I
I do-
love this stuff.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not the right one. Welcome to the Blue Water.
Yeah. Lee's gonna kind of tell you something, Cork. So back where I used to be, when you hand someone a healing potion with no prior context, at least, usually it's a threat.
No threat
That's
here.
kind of dumb to give your enemy an upper hand.
I
And I promise you
Oh.
that, Lee. No threat intended.
why can I not? Oh, I'm scrolled way out. That's why I can't see anything.
Entering in, you'll immediately notice that Esmeralda is sitting at the table. She has one arm kind of held out on the table, and she's leaning over it, talking with Durismus. And as you
You know
come
what?
in and sit
I'll
down,
grab a
she'll
table with you, Cork.
look over and say, "Ah, there you are, my friend. I just came from the very unfortunate town. I couldn't find any more use there, though I did manage to collect a little more silver."
Silver.
I'm gonna make my way towards Esmeralda and hand her back her deck of tarot cards.
That's where those went. Thank you. You know, my aunt gave these to me, and she'll put them in her bag.
Lee's just sweating profusely.
Sorry about that, Esmeralda. I took a few things, and they did come in handy
As long as they
in
helped.
some fights.
I pack more than I need, always. Though I tell you, the story behind these cards is a little bit more than you'd think, because I did not know my family when I was growing up, so getting a pack for my aunt was a journey.
Hmm.
Well,
Did
take
you
good
have
care
them
of
then?
those. Sorry.
Mm.
take good care of those. We ended up pulling a card each just for fun, and oddly enough, they kind of foretold some things.
Lee kind of chokes on some water he's drinking from his water skin.
They say the cards hold meaning, and that you merely need to apply them.
Hmm.
So, how's your journey been? Dorismus here tells me you have a plan to skewer the devil.
Somewhat, I guess you could say. Our travels have been well. Been around Valaki.
Would you like me to
Nice little
bring up
town.
one of the things?
Sure. I believe you have a book that may help us.
Yes. So one of the scriptures in the a book I just so happened to come upon indefinitely. Anyways, where is it?
I imagine from one of his servants. Huh?
One of the things had mentioned something about a blade. That what's his name? Strahd's supposed to be brother-in-law had carried around a lot, and it was some sort of blade that he hated as much as the sun would say. And I'm sure you know the tales of vampires and the sun and whatnot.
Sounds like a consecrated blade to me. And Dorismus will actually shake his head and say, "No, I know exactly what that is. I've been doing some asking around, including with some of the priests. You are talking about the Sunblade."
Sun? I mean, that makes sense. He did mention it being like the sun.
Sunblade.
They say
Yeah,
it shines like the sun even during the darkest nights.
Curious to how that works. But now's not time. It does mention, even the stake through my heart does not kill me, though it holds me from my movement. So, this might be our
Esmeralda
only
will
shot.
nod. You have to paralyze them, and then you can find their coffin and destroy it.
Hmm.
If their place of rest is disrupted, then you can kill them. If you have some water on hand, that helps too.
Ooh.
I see. But the biggest thing is a lot of this book goes over a person named Tatiana, and it seems that some sort of lover they were interested in, and it's the thing that keeps Strahd going day in, day out.
Yadrina frowns a little bit because she remembers that's what Irina said Strahd called her.
Because in Barovia, Soul just finds another vessel. Whoa.
So it is some sort of cycle of her running from him, always in this little cage. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Neither did I.
Not at all.
I guess if we're talking about stuff, I unfortunately did use one of your scrolls, Esmeralda.
I hope you found good use. It was the remove curse scroll, wasn't it?
Indeed it was. I was able to actually decipher it and learn it myself, and was able to help this person.
She smiles. Then perhaps you'll be able to make me a new one.
You should do it.
You kind of walked yourself into that one, Lee.
Another day.
Yeah.
You
I
have
will
some time
do
yet.
what I can.
Dorismus has convinced me to stay here in Valaki until it is that you are going to go and see Strahd, so that I can sneak in while you all form a distraction.
Yeah, we've been invited to a dinner party, I would say. And she'll kind of like toss the letter on the table for Esmeralda to read.
She flicks through it. Seems oddly cordial.
Mm.
He probably doesn't view you all as a threat.
Not yet.
Perhaps then, what I will do is I will continue with my plan to go and scout the area out. And then I can return again with my knowledge and with you all. And we can use that to our advantage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have some stuff to take care of outside of Valaki anyway.
Well, I can tell you if you have Yadrina with you, at least the terrors of the night won't bother you. Just,
I am the terror of the night.
give him a solid hit over the head.
I mean, I got a giant hammer.
Yeah, it looks like
Zach, you may want to fix Yadrina's life. She's at half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a little banged up.
I think whenever you all choose to rest, you should be good.
Alright. Durismus, you wouldn't by any chance have heard where to find this Sunblade?
He shakes his head and he says, no, all the stories say it's lost.
Well, I'm sure Strahd couldn't have destroyed it. I doubt he'd be able to even get near that thing without burning himself.
Probably not.
So either he would have had to get a non-vampire person to destroy it, or it could be hidden away in a tomb.
Just
Sounds like a
you know.
temple.
Or a temple.
It was it wasn't explored, but coincidences, right?
Yeah, because when we were told about the temple, we were just told it was treasure. We were never told specifics. There's a chance. Not a high chance, but there's a chance.
Why don't we take a look, you know?
The
No
lands
harm.
are the lands are finite. It'll be found eventually.
The old temple down on the south road. On the path to the winery, there should be a road going far to the south, where you should find a temple on a hill. I've been listening, trying to learn things. Remember everything you've been told, if you can. Even tiny little things sometimes, you'll be able to pull the meaning from. Esmeralda shakes her head a bit, says, if you're going to some kind of temple, just be ready. Make sure you have supplies. And if it's on the southern mountainside, then definitely make sure you have some warm clothes.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll set out.
Yeah, well, we need to
tomorrow.
pack it in for a night here, probably, even though I
Yeah.
did just wake up. I mean, I was in a trance the whole time.
You were nerding out. It's okay. I understand.
I have made some discoveries.
That's good. I'm
Put
proud of
another
Oh.
day for that.
you. She has no reason to be saying that.
Yeah, because you're the one gonna get experimented on.
Yeah, I do know that. Not for long, wizard boy.
I
Brother,
like your funny words, Magic Man.
Christmas looks to you, Scarlet.
what will you be doing?
I'll be waiting around here, listening, asking, learning if I can. And when you all return, come and grab me. I'll come with you.
Try to stay out of trouble.
He nods. Don't worry, no need for me to get into trouble here. Although I might go and check out the old ruined town of Berez. I want to learn a little bit more first.
Just be careful.
He nods.
That's all I ask.
I'll be careful. And you too, sister. There's... Everything I hear about that old Amber Temple it's like old spooky stories. Place abandoned for a very long time, once somewhere very important. Lost ancient knowledge held within the place. Dangerous kind of place. If the stories are to be believed.
Come in here.
Yeah. But stories will be stories sometimes.
Sometimes stories are based on fact.
He nods.
And sometimes fact is based on fiction. Trying to say
Indeed.
something wise.
Esmeralda will
Esmer-
chuckle.
Oh. Esmeralda, you wouldn't by any chance happen to have any spell components on you?
She looks to you and she says, I do, yeah. I carry a number on me just in case.
I look over
That's
to
so
Lee.
nice.
Huh?
No,
Yeah.
no.
What would you
Esmeralda.
need?
For
Just in case you need to use a spell.
funny enough, I actually got everything. The only thing I don't have is I don't have the goal. I don't have the materials to recreate another scroll at the moment. But when we go to the tomb, I'm sure I can recreate it after we finish up there.
Okay. Well, I
Okay,
may take
I'm
that
gonna.
offer another time.
One second, everyone. Yadrina turns away for a minute, right? Away from Esmeralda's face. And then she turns back and she has the wettest, saddest eyes ever, right? Big puppy dog eyes. She's like, Esmeralda, as your dearest friend, may we please have just a couple pieces of gold?
She rolls her eyes. Okay, alright.
She's so used to this.
What do you want? What do you need? What, you want some drinks?
No. No. I thought Lee needed a lot of money to, like, make his spells work. Or scrolls work. I don't know anything about this, like, whole magic junk, you know? You're good at that stuff, okay? Not
She
me.
nods. Scrolls are very expensive.
Ugh.
I could spare a little bit if you want it, yeah. She kind of
Oh,
reaches
the
into
money-
her pocket, starts counting out
Is-
some coins.
It'd be going right
I'll
back
bring
to
you
you,
back something even
Esmeralda,
better.
for your new scroll.
I don't
So-
know. Hopefully it gets you something useful. She counts out 50 gold pieces onto the table.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
Okay,
I'll bring you back something even nicer. Okay, I'll bring you back a souvenir. Bring you back a souvenir.
I'll be waiting. She leans onto the table and
Okay.
smiles. Says, but I think you all have an interesting adventure ahead of you. I haven't headed down south. I've only gone along the Svalek road.
And you said we would probably be needing warmer clothes if we head down towards the temple, correct?
Mm-hmm. Or at least some furs or something.
You guys think we should go get supplies?
We could go to that little cloak store in the market. They got nice stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Then,
But let's go to bed first, because I'm really hurt.
Yeah, you look like you could use a nice rest.
Yeah, we
I'm a
could
little
do that.
bruised.
Very busy day today.
you
Yeah,
all want to head off.
I'm in
to
the hay.
sleep. You all head off to bed?
Yep.
You've technically rented
Oh
yeah,
yeah, were we gonna go sleep at?
We were going to, but then we came back to the inn, so I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm
Either
so
it's
tired. I
fine.
cannot walk a single step more. I just
Okay.
needed to be dramatic. Okay, you understand.
Yeah.
Lee's gonna just be pondering his books, and he is wide awake.
And you can rest and awaken, and I'll long rest you all, don't worry.
Huzzah.
Hooray!
Head out in the morning towards the market, where indeed that same stand with wolf cloaks and whatnot remains. It looks like you can buy a wolf cloak for only 5 gold coins.
What a deal! I mean, like, you guys get them a lot, but...
Oh yes, most popular material around. Every single one means there's one less deadly threat.
Ain't that the truth? Okay, let's grab 4, and she's gonna use one of the 20 pieces out of the 50 that she got.
Absolutely. I'll pass you each a
'Cause
wolf
that's
fur
what-
cloak.
Lee's gonna kind of look at it like, I have to wear this?
I think
Yes.
I think
yes, you
for-
do.
for the first time, Scarlet will take off her old cloak
Mm-hmm.
and then put the wolf cloak where that one was. Just be like, yeah,
Lee's gonna
I like this one
take
better.
off his very nice clothing on top, put it into his bag, and put on the wolf cloak. How that
Now we
clothing is still
march.
intact, I have no idea.
Lee, it's only until we come back.
That's fine. I'm used to it by now with you guys.
The cloaks are a little heavier and quite a bit warmer. Which is nice, because it's kind of chilly here in Barovia where it's all misty. But you can head out west along the old Sphalic Road.
Ooh. On an
Absolutely.
adventure.
Let me open up the Barovia map. I will let you all see too. As you finally leave Vallaki. You've spent many sessions in Vallaki, getting to know the people here, interacting with the different parts of the city. Nice place. Now. But heading along, you'll pass by this crossroads where you'll note that south is Berez, not the temple. And then another little pathway. But luckily, you had your map marked ages ago about which path led to the temple. As you come towards these crossroads, just a little bit before, you'll notice a little forest camp and a little creek. And I'm going to put you all on a map.
Oh. It's
Maps.
a map. It's a map. It's a map.
I love maps.
Indubitably.
So many Vallaki townsfolk. I don't have to fix it.
Too bad you can't have tabs on your combat tracker.
I have 2 Koriks now. Oh.
Korik, why is there 2 of you?
Korik,
Yes.
I'm not supposed to have that spell.
Turns out it's actually just a changeling. Korik has a
That doesn't make
changeling friend.
sense.
No, Korik's been a changeling the whole time.
That'd be
Yeah.
actually the biggest twist.
Just this random person stole Korik's identity.
You'll hear a little humming. Oh. As you find your way onto the forest path here, and a little
Is that-
face pops up out
Is that a-
between the trees.
Oh my god! I love that thing.
That's
Auntie!
Hello.
how
Hey
did we
again.
Hi,
meet this person?
Auntie!
Well,
I'm locked.
glad you're all still kicking. Oh, here, I'll unlock you. My bad.
Auntie! Hello!
Hello, dearie. She steps up to you and says, Come, come, I've started my little camp.
Oh, you have a little kid. Where's... Okay.
There's so much competition in the area, you know. Nasty lady down at Berez. Terrible, really.
Oh.
Ta-da! She motions to the camp.
Oh, it's beautiful. It reminds me of good old days out in the woods.
You know, it's not so bad out here. But yes, I've been displaced, so I'll be wandering around a little bit. Here, there, everywhere, until I can get out of this place.
Funny. Immediately distracted. Sorry, I really need to play up this Wisdom 7 thing, okay? Immediately distracted by this big bush of blue things. Is it blueberries?
Coming on over, you can check. And yeah, there are little bundles of little blueberries on these different brush around the camp.
Just gonna yell back, Auntie, can I have some blueberries?
Sure.
Yum. Grab some.
Uh,
Just gonna snack on them.
You've all got quite a journey ahead of you. Are you headed to Krizek?
We're actually heading down to the little temple.
Oh.
Temple down south.
Very mysterious place.
Do you know about it?
I've been there.
Tell us more, Auntie.
It's a cold place covered in ice and snow, with large statues dedicated to long dead things. There are quite a few dangers inside, so be careful. I explored most of it as a rat.
Excuse me?
Huh?
As a rat.
Yeah, she does that.
That's
Okay then.
You've never been a rat before, you should try it.
Not sure
Okay,
I want
Auntie.
to.
One day I'm gonna need to be a rat.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Ah,
But then also turn back like person, you know? That'd be nice.
well, if you're headed to the temple, I'm probably in the right place. I have knowledge and trinkets and remedies aplenty. Just for you. If there's anything you are in need of, ask. And if it's within my power, I'll make you a deal.
Ooh. What do you guys need? I just got flexes, got the gun show. No, I'm fine.
Yes.
Do you happen to know where the Sunblade is? Or whatever it was called.
Sunblade. I remember it was broken apart, but not destroyed. Oh, that old lady said something about it, but she didn't have it, or she wouldn't have been talking about it that way. Well, I'm not sure precisely where it is, but you might be able to get someone to divine where it is for you. Some of the local Vistani do that, you know.
Interesting. Would they be on that idea? Would they?
They're hard to say. Many of them like to keep things peaceful. Some of them want to see things change.
So what you're saying
how you
is
think we
they
would
could
be able to-
possibly be persuaded.
Or bought.
Or both. Yeah, or both.
Or we could find someone who has the same mindset and goals as us.
Mm-hmm.
Smiles.
Or perhaps you already have.
Could you perhaps divine where it may be?
She smiles. And again, she has this band of almost like this turquoise coral-like material across her face, where her eyes should be. So she doesn't really look to you, but she turns to you. She says, I could for the right price.
In the moment, Scarlett's gonna go up to Morgantha and hold out her horn. I don't know what use it would be for you, but you seem like you like odd things.
That's a deal. She grabs it up. Oh boy.
Oh wait, what was the thing that was traded?
Scarlet's horn.
Broken horn.
Oh.
There's no way
Oh.
for out of character. There's no way for Scarlet to put it back on, so there's no reason for her to really have it anymore.
Mm.
Let me find something specific.
I mean, we could have probably had a blacksmith build a band to hold the horn together.
Eh. It's time to put the past behind me.
The sword. The sword. Something filled with power and strength. And you see as she pulls from within a little pack at the side of the stump here a deck of tarot cards. Show me.
I have a strange feeling.
Let me move my character. So
Show me a
I have a
card
strange feeling Tarot's a big thing.
of power and of strength. Show me what tells of the weapon of vengeance, the sword of sunlight. I sense. She draws a card and places it. And you will see. Apologies, I didn't have this prepared in advance. I'm just trying to retrace my steps. I believe it is this one. I see a kneeling woman. A rose of great beauty plucked too soon. The master of the marsh knows of whom I speak.
Huh.
And I'll find for you the card she drew.
Would it still be day out at the moment?
It is, it's just getting late now.
Okay.
Ooh, the enchanter. The enchanter. Oh,
She's got 3 eggs.
indeed.
You have a chicken. Maybe the eggs could tell us something.
Oh my god, the chicken is the answer to everything, guys.
Might be. Maybe you just put him on a leash and let him lead the way.
I'll get the chicken. I don't know where I've been keeping this chicken.
I don't even know if it's alive.
I think you had left the chicken in town with Irina and Ismar.
Barovia. Irina, yeah. They got the chicken. Not me. Okay, we'll get that chicken later. Thanks.
And there you go. A little bit of fortune reading just for you. Hopefully that tells you everything you need to know.
what'd she say again? I wasn't fully paying attention. I wasn't fully paying attention. It's like, wait, what'd she say?
I will post it in the chat for you all. I just gotta
Thank
bring
you.
it- I just gotta bring it
I
up
have the
again.
memory of a goldfish.
Thank you. So do I.
That's why we're low wisdom, baby!
I see a kneeling woman, a rose of great beauty plucked too soon. The master of the marsh knows of whom I speak.
The master of the marsh.
And you know what? I know exactly who that is.
Oh, would you tell us, Auntie?
Well, wouldn't you believe it that silly village Berez is a marsh? And that woman I was just complaining about happens to live there. Only person who lives there.
You mean the woman that was crying in the street?
What? I doubt she'd
Or
be
no.
crying. Her skin's made of stone.
Oh.
Terrifying, lady. Terrifying, I tell you.
Okay, so it's not the lady I'm thinking about, Zach.
No.
Okay, my bad. I'm getting confused. There's a lot of names and stuff to keep track of. Really?
Well, I wish you all luck with that.
Oh.
Are you planning on staying the night, or do you have further to travel?
Well, we were told to not travel during the night.
Might be our best effort to just call the night here. Or at least very soon, anyways.
Maybe watch.
If that's all right with you, Auntie.
Of course, you'll just have to get your own tent.
Oh yeah.
We should probably keep watch.
I'll make a blueberry and nightshade spread.
Lee is now
I can eat that. I'll take them.
Lee is now regretting never learning Tiny Hut.
We'll zoom out a little bit, unless any of you want to ask Morgantha anything in particular.
I would like to ask Morgantha something because
Sure.
I need to introduce something. Okay. Auntie, when she pulls out the contract, she's like, I almost made a really bad choice. Might still make it, I don't know yet. But it said that I didn't need to have a contract with it because I have something, I guess. I don't know.
Yes, you've always had a connection to magic. I've known that since the very first time we properly met. Don't you remember how you shared your memories with me?
I do. I didn't think that was magic related.
Oh, it's very
I thought that was
magical.
just cool shit you did.
No, we did it together. Pull on those little cords of memory in you. They tie you to the natural magic of the world around us. And in a moment of need, you might be able to pull some surprising effect upon your opponents. Sometimes it's a little unpredictable, though, so good luck.
That's just me. I'm a little unpredictable. It'll work fine.
Yeah, why don't you try it right now? Let's have a... She looks around at the various other people. Let's have a volunteer. Let's see what happens.
Well, let's go to raise her hand. Knowing that I'm pretty sure I have the most health out of everyone. And the thank you.
Wait, do I have to be violent? Can I just be like...
No. You know what'll work quite well? We're all starting to get a little bit tired. It's getting later into the day. Pull on those feelings. That drudgery inside you. That, little eepy sleepiness.
The eepy sleepiness?
I don't think I've ever wanted Morgantha to say something again in my life.
Hey, I'm pulling on the eepy sleepiness. I'm pulling on the eepy sleepiness, Auntie.
And you will cast Sleep. You'll, of course, immediately get a better understanding of how to do this after having done it once. However, Sleep does work in a 20-foot cube, targeting the lowest health thing in it first. Which means... Not Lee, because Lee can't be put to sleep, actually.
Yeah, I'm actually just immune to sleep.
However, I believe Korik will be targeted first. You may roll me your sleep. Just into the chat. Oh, it does. Oh, I see. It's 5d8.
Ah, I
Oh,
see.
so-
Good night,
Go ahead.
Cork.
How do I use sleep again? I'm sorry. I don't know
So,
how to
at
use
level
spells.
1, all you're going to do, because sleep is a weird one, it doesn't have a proper macro, right?
Yes.
Is you see the dice along the bottom, you'll just pick up the d8 and right click 4 times. I'll get you 5d8, and you just toss it into the chat.
Okay. That's 5d8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I right click? Okay. Please.
If you need, I can always help. Oh, you got it. Oh, God.
Got it.
Oh, joy.
And Korik, you're fine. You're good. You feel really drowsy, Korik. You feel really drowsy, but it doesn't manage to put him to sleep. And she says, might only work against smaller things, weaker things. Magic's a tough thing to master. It takes time. But if someone's very hurt and you don't want to kill them, but you're not sure if they'll stop fighting, just pull on that feeling.
Yeah. I can do that.
Mm-hmm. Also,
Yeah.
now we see if wild magic happens.
Yay, I love wild
Let's
magic.
go.
It does.
Let's go.
Not
Let's
the sorcerer
go.
wild magic.
Would you roll
No.
me a
Let me turn into a cat. Let me turn into a
D100?
cat. Okay.
Oh.
And that is the one with the double zeros, correct? Yes.
Yeah, D100.
Oh, it's gonna be,
Oh, 21. I think that's actually not too bad. I think.
Ooh, I'm
Is that the
lagging.
cat one? I
I
hope it is.
apologize, stream and anyone else who this is affecting.
Um.
It didn't end for me.
Oh. Okay, that's not bad.
I'm just lagging out. You got it up, Red?
Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast in the next minute that involves a saving throw.
There is a rush of magic. It's from all the trees and grass and whatnot. A tiny little mote of green forms and flies towards you, Idrina. She says, oh, seems like it likes you today. Try something else.
I
Okay. Gonna call on some memories of feeling really protected and really strong. I'm not really strong, but you know. And I'm gonna try and cast mage armor.
And this glowing set of like sheet, it's weird because it kind of grows out from your neck downwards over your clothing, this almost mimicry of armor, much heavier armor, glows over top of you as you cast mage armor. And nothing happens this time. We're good.
What's the roll that I need to do for a wild magic surge?
For you, for this campaign, we're going to say a 14 and above is going to be a wild magic surge. I find 50% is slightly too often, but I like it happening relatively often. Once a session.
That's nice. I like that. Okay.
That will say.
This feels right. This feels right.
Working very well. You know a thing or two about armor. Oh.
You know me.
Oh. Thank you for volunteering.
Well, it's good to see you're not using any destructive magics, at least.
Okay, did you immediately think because I punched things and I'm not that smart like you are, Lee, that I'm going to be, I'm gonna destroy everything? You think so lowly of me like that? You think so lowly?
I would never of you. I know you know better than that. That is my job.
I don't think I do. No.
I love exploding.
Okay,
things.
well I guess.
Listen,
You go, Auntie.
I enjoy Fireball. However, there was a man who cut my Fireball in half, and that was not fun.
That's rough. Yeah,
Wow, that sounds terrifying. Anyways, I'm going to go to sleep because I definitely do that. Let me know if you need anything.
Let's all sleep in shifts.
I just realized something.
Hi, Auntie.
spell sniper, I think I can. Oh my god, I can shoot a firebolt across the entirety of the map.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of
Jesus.
sick. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I've never played spellcaster in D&D before. So those spells I use, those aren't going to use any of my like.
Those two will
I
use your
don't-
spell slots, right? So they consume them. First level spells
Yeah.
use your spell slots. However, once you get a long rest, you'll get those back. So.
Okay, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine.
No, those are the only 2 spells you get ever. Goodbye.
Oh god. Being a spellcaster would be so hard.
You have to only use cantrips, and then maybe you can fireball, I guess.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, she's gonna lean against this little rock. I think it's not showing up for me, but I'm supposed to have one more cantrip.
I might have missed it.
The firebolt.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Lee's gonna grab Scarlet and say, "Hey, we need to set up a campfire or something."
I'll start the campfire, guys.
Ugh, Cork has the
Okay.
most excellent hearing ever. Okay, let's go.
I
Let's
mean,
go,
that's-
Scarlet.
that-
Cork.
He does have expertise in perception.
Oh, I was literally just gonna like shoot a firebolt at me.
What does it want?
Graphic
That is
design.
the
Lee's
greatest.
gonna go up to this raven.
Just you wait.
Oh,
That-
waiting.
Warm circle.
Waiting.
Can I make a perception and see if there's
Yeah.
anything around us hidden in the bushes or trees?
Absolutely. A raven flies by.
Zach, is this multicolored?
Oh,
It is. It's true.
Zach, you've gone above and beyond. I think they need to make an award for you.
It's a reroll.
You know, Halfling was the right pick for you, Drake.
Cork,
Yeah.
you are the most unlucky, lucky person ever.
So
I'll get a bad one and then a good one.
you'll notice as the fire's being set up for warmth for you all to sleep near, and there's a little pot filled with definitely poisonous jam for everyone except the dwarfs, maybe. I really love that TikTok. I really love that one that was like dwarven
love
food
that one.
is spicy by being poisonous. But there is more. There's another raven over here, and the ravens are definitely watching you all in your camp.
You're okay, Cork.
What's up?
Shouldn't be nothing to worry about. There's just ravens that seem to be watching us.
I mean,
I could just be going crazy right now, so from being drowsy.
that's pretty good archery practice for me.
Go for it. We can cook them afterwards.
After they say that, can I roll a perception check? I hope I roll really low on this.
I hope I never hear that ever again.
Okay. Can I roll perception just to look for birds?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
see,
Birds,
god.
where?
You'll notice the one nearby. It's pretty obvious, but you won't notice the one further abroad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just one.
I'm shooting Raven one with a firebolt.
Oh. The firebolt flies and smashes into the raven. Oh, fuck.
And the tree?
One moment. As it slams into the raven here.
Oh, it had 1 HP.
Stumbling out from the tree as its form bursts outwards from it is an old man.
Whoa.
A familiar one. Is it not Erwin? I'm looking at Davian. There we are. Now I gotta find him. Oh, he's at the top. Nice.
Wait, what just happened?
As the old man falls out of a tree. Ow!
Gonna kind of take a jump over. How big is that? 10 feet?
Everyone will notice the crashing as an old man falls out of a tree.
I'm gonna try and jump this. I'm great at jumping for sure. I'll probably fall into the water.
Stumbles up. He looks
What's
over.
the...
He starts huffing his way over.
Was that
I
acrobatics or just...
apologize.
Oh, you can just jump this. This is like a little creek.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You okay?
Oh, it's
Would have been better if you hadn't have blasted me with fire. Don't you know it's bad luck to shoot ravens?
No, we actually do that a lot for target practice where I'm from.
He scowls.
You can turn into a raven?
Yeah, why were you a raven?
That's pretty cool.
He twists his mouth a little bit and he says, I'm Davian Martikov. You've met me before, down at the winery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been keeping an eye on you while you've been in the area. Hopefully, trying
That's
to
not
warn
creepy at all.
you if there was any danger coming.
That's very kind of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hold on one second, real quick. Is that other raven another person?
Yes, that's one of my nieces.
Okay, so not blast that one. Got
No.
it.
No, please don't.
She's gonna turn back
I-
and wave at it.
Now,
I apologize. I was just doing target practice.
Mr. Martikov,
Hmm?
You've been... How long have you been following it?
Not very long, not very long.
Okay.
I have to stay close to the winery.
Oh, yeah, fair. There's a lot of Martikovs, right? You would say?
There's a fair
Well,
few
there's
of us. We're one of the more prolific families. We are the ones that try to keep things going well around here. Adopt a lot of children and whatnot.
I don't know how to ask this without just bluntly asking. Would you like to help us fight Strahd later?
What do you think I've been doing this whole time? He shakes his...
Okay.
He
Okay.
kind of shakes his
I know
cloak
that,
around
but
and
like...
shakes his stick in the air.
I think we kind of have a plan.
So I've been told. You all need to be very careful. Learning about that sword of Sunlight was a good step. That will help you immensely. There is also a holy symbol. Something that has been passed down in my family for a very long time, but has been lost.
Yeah. What's the barkeep's name again? I forgot her name. I forgot her name.
Oh, Danica?
Danica, yeah.
I believe.
Scarlet will say, Danica. Danica told us about that, I think.
Mm-hmm. If you can find one of these two things, they will make your life much easier. Don't shoot down ravens. Please don't also just talk to us randomly. You never know when his eyes are looking.
I duly noted.
Okay.
I apologize for that, and it won't happen again.
So not all ravens are people, but some ravens are... Okay.
Yes. Terribly bad luck to shoot a raven.
Like squares and rectangles.
Okay.
Alright, I forgot to
How's
get
the
this.
winery?
We've
Yeah,
been
how's the
having
winery
trouble.
going?
The druids have been harrying us. Apparently their ritual is about complete.
What's their ritual?
They've created a massive idol. A giant person out of straw and fabric. And they've placed the gem at its center. Apparently some kind of nature magic is growing through it. And when it is that it is complete, they plan to bring it to life.
Or like a golem?
Yes, but about 20 feet tall.
Fucking hard swallows. Gulp.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you said it was made
that
of
sounds
straw and
good.
stuff, right?
Yes.
Sounds pretty flammable, if you ask me.
It does. It does. Certainly fight back.
But now
against
thinking
it.
about it, a 20-foot flaming monster walking around might not be best either. Not be good either.
We're just not sure. But we'll fight back against it when it comes. It's not the most important thing around here. Getting rid of the devil is the most important thing.
Well,
Okay.
if the druids do attack, please send word. We will come running to help.
I will. Alright, I better get out of here. He might have eyes on us already.
Yes.
Devil.
Yeah, I would like to go back to bed too. Nice
I
talking to you.
I guess I should not shoot ravens. Why?
No, don't shoot random animals. Respect birds, you know?
I guess, but I mean, I believed in Korg's little
That's my whole
hunch.
religion. My whole religion, dude. This whole
Listen.
shooting bird thing
Korg had a hunch, and I
doesn't work for me.
figure it'd be worth doing something at least.
Lee, what is up with you and ravens? Ever since you pulled that tarot card from Esmeralda's deck.
And Lee kind of goes to warm up his hand at the fire. I'm not entirely sure. It's magic can do a lot of things, and honestly, I can't put it past this at this point. Something's at the works, and I don't know what it is. Let's just hope it's nothing too bad.
Yeah.
But who wants to take first watch, I guess, for the night?
I'll take first
I can.
watch.
Oh, he's playing rock, paper, scissors for first watch?
Might be. I mean, we could always do 2 and 2.
We could.
It doesn't
Up
hurt.
to you guys.
Yeah. I guess me and Scarlet will take first watch then for now.
Yeah, and Lee's gonna kind of unpack a bedroll and just lay down.
Absolutely.
Adrina's gonna have her bedroll against the rock. She needs to sit up to sleep. Cozy rock. This is so dwarf.
It's very dwarf. Then rest will come to you. In the night, on our first watch here, you will hear a splashing in the water as something moves at fast pace, galloping hooves, past your camp.
So Scarlet.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think our plan should be afterwards? After we go through the temple.
I don't know. We could go help the werewolves, or we can go help the abbot.
Yeah, they're along the way. I think
Or
we'll
we
hit.
can just go fight the devil himself.
I think what werewolves are right before we go to the abbot.
I don't remember.
Well, we'll just find out as we go.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, time will come to swap shifts.
Well, let's wake them up so we can get our rest.
Go up to Lee and violently shake him awake.
Oh no.
For no reason at all, just to be funny.
You just shake Lee.
Lee!
Oh,
It's your turn.
oh. Lee kind of shakes it off and gets up.
Mark
Oh,
just gingerly shakes Katrina.
I'm up.
Now-
Then Scarlet will go to sleep by the fire because she likes the warmth. For once.
Some warmth.
my Oh, my
So,
passive
like,
perception's 15.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna just roll anyways.
oh, my passive perception.
Oh, okay.
is 8.
You know what? My passive was a lot better than that.
You can watch out, or of course you can do something else during your watch, or you can just chat.
Ah,
Can I do a perception?
Absolutely.
Oh, I just dragged the whole thing and not the dice. Oops.
oh.
I just did it again?
Oh.
Okay, let's actually roll.
Eudrina's not perceiving tonight.
Ah, awesome.
I-
-1.
Oh, holy shit.
Empty perception.
Eudrina's actually just blind.
Oh,
I need a
Negative
screenshot.
a negative
Quick.
number. Whoa.
Yeah, you sit by the fire, and every once in a while you look up and out, and little spots color the darkness from the light of the fire, blurring your vision. You can hear in the distance the sounds of horses.
Mm.
Wolves as well begin to howl in the night, and something you haven't heard in a little while because you spent some time in Vallaki, but you remember even on your journey to Vallaki, you oddly enough didn't hear any. But now you're hearing them again.
Mm.
Interesting.
But nothing attacks.
And Lee's gonna keep kindling the fire a little bit.
You know, things are really happening, Lee.
Yeah. I genuinely did not expect to be put in this kind of state, though. You know, in this area with, you know, a not so great guy who, But, I mean, it's better than what I was doing before all this.
Mm. You know, I didn't really expect Auntie to be here. I kind of left where I met her. But, you know,
Oh,
I'm glad to see her. It reminds me of home.
yeah, I'm surprised we saw them again. I mean, they wander a lot, from what I can tell.
Mm,
I guess it's
She's
good to not
really-
stay cooped up in one spot.
Right. Well, I don't know if she's necessarily from this place, right? But, like, I remember her being in this, like, grove. She had this beautiful cave. I don't remember what happened to it. But
Hmm.
in the
That sounds
glades.
lovely.
And that's where I met her. And you know, I thought she was like gone. But I'm glad she's alright. I'm glad.
Oh, clearly nothing keeps that person down. They seem to have more energy than I last saw them. Don't know how they do it.
Indeed.
The raven caws from the nearby trees.
Airs.
Flap down and sit on the edge of the rock here.
She smiles at it.
And it'll flap over here.
Well, in any case, things are at least looking up for us a little bit here and there.
That they are.
Ugh,
That they are.
trust me, it's a lot better than back home.
You could say that again. Oh
Yeah.
goodness. I have so many stories of there, but you know,
Uh,
it's all beyond me. I'm kind of this place is kind of growing on me in a weird, fucked up way. You know.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
get
I don't know if I could stay here for, too long, but
Oh yeah, me neither.
it is nice. The people are great, and there's not dragons and demons and everything trying to kill you, which is nice.
Yeah. Oh, I'm used to that.
Morgantha
Excuse me?
pokes her head out from the tent. You know what the
Hi,
nicest
Auntie.
part
Are you too loud?
is? Oh no, I
Oh.
was getting up. It's
Yes?
time.
Oh.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm. She'll stand up and stretch a little bit, and she says, "You know what the nicest part is about this place I've found?" And she starts like a teapot kind of pose, stretching.
Yeah?
In this place, so long as you can stay out from under the nose of that weird guy in the castle, we have a lot of power. Means we can help a lot of people. Unless they're mean.
So true, Auntie. I hate
Mhm.
mean people.
Well. Get up!
Yeah, let me get them up.
Ahem.
Wakey, wakey!
Scarlet will like
wakey.
sit up and be like, okay, that's a way to wake someone up, I guess.
Mhm. The fire has mostly died down by this point.
Scarlet will stretch, you know. Look in her pocket, make sure Apple's good.
Eppo's still there. Bites at your finger a little bit.
You happen to have a piece of bread, Auntie?
Bread?
Or anything?
I don't really. She kind of
Or-
reaches
What
into.
about blueberry?
I have blueberries, yes.
Pick some
Yeah.
blueberries. Here's the blueberries.
I'll give them the apple. Darn.
Wait,
Apple will munch on them, squishing them in its mouth.
Apple eats blueberries. Will he become a blue apple? I want to see that.
That would be great if anything he ate was a different color than what he is. He just turns into that color.
It's time for me to pack up my little camp. I suppose I'll meet with you all again later. Let's go gather a couple berries and then I'll get going. Looks like your raven friend wants to show you the way.
Oh,
Maybe.
we'll get going.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you a lot, Auntie.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't thank me
Appreciate
for anything yet.
Well, okay. Auntie, be fair with me, real quick.
Mhm.
I just wanted to thank you for letting us stay in your camp. And also, it's just nice to see you.
Always a pleasure, dearie. She keeps picking around the camp.
Okay, bye.
The raven will flutter further down the road. And every time you get near it, it'll flutter down a little bit further.
I'm gonna zoom in.
As it leads you out from the camp and down the road, across the old cobbles of the old Sphalic road. I'll open up the Barovia map again.
I love seeing Morgantha so much. You don't understand how much I love her.
I love Morgantha too. Canonly, she has one of my other characters just chilling with her. It's great.
She's not making him into soup because he did good.
I'm
I love
just
that.
glad that Zach didn't make you roll for Constitution, because if you pick bad berries, it makes you sick.
Oh my god, yeah, that was
Mhm.
one thing I was worried about. I was like, Dig, maybe do a nature. Okay, we're eating berries.
No, I have resistance against poison. If it's a
I,
bad berry.
you know
I'll
what?
eat them.
Fair enough.
I
Fair
see.
enough. Honestly,
You
I'm
gain a
assuming
support.
Apple does too.
Who knows what Appo is or how Appo works?
Fair.
Yeah.
You know what?
Apples
Fair.
eat everything.
listen.
Apples.
Say
are
that.
secret
Say that to an actual mimic on how they work.
That's what Apple is a mimic. It just happens to be a fruit mimic.
Exactly.
Your path southwards takes you up a path that leads up the side of these large hills rolling around you. It's fairly easy to follow. It's an old road that doesn't look very well traveled. It's quite dirt caked, but there is a very clear line of hoof prints that have headed down it just before you all, and carriage tracks as well.
Huh.
I don't like that.
So that's what must have went by late last night.
Maybe look out. Maybe be on a little bit of a watch.
And your little path takes you... It's getting to evening. And you can see up ahead a gate and bridge in the distance. If you push just a little bit, you'll be able to get there. You might just have to hurriedly set up your camp.
Oh, we can do it. We can do it, guys. I'll carry you on my back if I have to.
That's fine with me.
Let's do it.
Pressing towards it, it starts to get dark. And I will place you all on another map.
All the maps today.
Yeah.
So many maps.
Well, this is quite a journey.
Just you wait till you get to the Amber Temple. I got a real big map.
Oh my god, so many maps.
Coming up from the north side here. Where is Katharina? Let's clear out of the tavern. We don't need them. Alright.
Oh.
You all join me. On Solenka Pass.
What a spooky name.
You can see kind of what it looks like in the distance. You're coming from the opposite side of the image, but in the bottom left of the map there.
Oh.
Wait, why can't I open it?
Soldiers
Okay,
stand atop a tower with a gate with little gargoyles of some kind, feathered, scary things, spiked tops to the walls. But you're coming from behind the gate. The gate isn't guarding from the direction you're coming in, it's guarding from the outside.
Oh lord, this map is huge.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's guarding
far
from
should
the
it fire?
other direction, not the direction we're coming.
Indeed. You're on the inside. This is clearly a fortification meant to guard the peoples of Barovia. Oh, apologies. There you go.
Oh,
I always forget.
weird. I mean, just gotta move up a little bit again.
Start heading up. There's a rather sharp decline here, especially in towards the river that flows fast underneath this crumbling bridge.
Got it. So falling in would not be good.
As you approach the bridge, I will give you a quick read. One of the statues atop this arch is crumbled, leaving only the hindquarters of a horse intact. There's the mountain pass that continues beyond, where a low wall that encloses a stone bridge falls away in a couple of places, but the bridge itself appears intact. However, a black cloaked rider on a charcoal colored horse guards the middle of the bridge. Wordlessly sitting atop his horse.
Do you guys see that?
I mean, yeah,
Oh, the music.
the music changed at such a good time.
You know, what if we just say hi?
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
Okay.
let's just.
You can't be saying that. That's my thing.
The thing draws a blade
Hello.
and points it towards you all.
Oh.
Whoa! We
Okay.
we don't want to fight. We're just trying to pass.
Yeah, we're just trying to make our way through.
You can see in little bits of dirt and dust and powdered snow across the bridge that there was clearly horses that went by here. And a carriage. This is not that.
Hmm.
It doesn't speak to you, in any case.
Ah.
I'm
Not the talkative type, right? Thumbs up.
Wait, his appearance. I don't like that. Yeah, it's
He looks
probably
very
nothing.
Strahd adjacent.
Yeah, it's probably nothing, right?
Yeah, it's really nothing. I'm just...
Um,
Can I make a perception roll to see if I wouldn't say his figure, but more of his complexion looks similar to the vampires that were in the coffiner's place.
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one noticing that.
And I make whatever check I need to see if we've ran into this person before that we can see of his face.
Sure, if you just get closer, you'll be able to tell.
Scarlett's gonna get like as close as she can without trying to.
As you step to here,
die.
first of all, Korik, the
Mhm.
pallor of the skin is similar, but you're noticing that the shadows cover the most of the creature even more than it should. And as Scarlet takes a step closer, a couple steps closer, the thing melts away on the wind. An apparition. Dispelled.
Oh. It wasn't real.
I guess
Someone's
nothing to worry
been here
about.
before us.
And he's on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow them cautiously.
The snowy
Yeah, me and you
pass
both, Cork.
comes to this gorge behind you, spanned by the stone bridge. At each end is this 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide stone arch, which you are passing underneath as you head out onto the road. Atop each is supposed to be armored statues of knights on horseback with lances. The other sides are broken. The wind bites and howls like wolves as you pass through the gorge.
Y'all guys want to set camp up here for now?
Oh, yeah, it's getting
I
late.
forgot we had
Yeah,
to
we
do
can
that.
camp here.
Pretty defensible
How about
spot.
right underneath this tree?
Yeah, maybe right here so we're not like out in the open.
You could use those.
I was gonna say in between the trees.
Yeah.
We can make a little hammock. Group hammock.
Well, hey.
Can we make a group hammock?
Oh
Do you
my
want to like
God.
tie string between them and layer fabric on it and whatnot?
Yeah, that's what
Go
I want to
for
do. I make a group hammock. Group
No.
hammock, guys.
Like a little fire going. You can set up a little hammock.
I love that fire.
What a nice little fire.
Set up like a little hammock between the trees.
Oh my god, look at this nice
And
hammock.
it's pink too. This is my day.
Kind of swings a little bit, but if you pull into the fabric, the wind is cut significantly.
We should
Oh,
probably
nice.
definitely keep watch here.
You don't want to
Most
fall
definitely.
down this. It's you're about 500 feet up on this side and easily a kilometer or more up on this side.
Just gonna bundle up into the hammock.
Then, pulling together, you can begin to set up for your rest.
Who's taking watch first?
I don't mind doing it.
Okay.
All right.
Should we have 2 people or just 1?
2 should be good.
Okay then. I guess it's me and Lee then.
Alright.
Oh, rest well. Lee's gonna kind of. Lee's gonna kind of glance over into the waterfront here.
Absolutely. The water rushes by.
So Scarlet, what's on your mind lately?
I'm wondering who got here before us.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm wondering who's trying to keep us from whatever's in this temple.
Yeah, really. Maybe
And
some other
given
people have already
what-
started trying to go to it.
And given what might be in this temple, it's not seeming very friendly outcome.
Yeah, well, let's hope they're strong enough to defend their own self, because, frankly speaking, they have a head start on us.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. I'm just gonna do a bit of this real quick.
Chatting a little bit here and there, watching out into the night. You'll hear howls coming closer.
Oh
over
boy.
the course of your watch.
The music changed at that moment.
I don't think we're alone tonight, Scarlet.
Not at all.
Oh,
Hmm.
Lee's gonna kind of get up and walk around a bit more. See if he can find anything.
And again, you can hear them coming closer, coming closer.
Like how close we talking.
They're still in the distance, but over the course of your little watch here, they're coming closer. Until eventually across the bridge on the other side of the pass, you'll start to see them glinting by the light of your own fire, their eyes. Wolves.
You said the bridge, right?
Yep.
So Scarlet, hear me out, right? You want to wake the other two real quick?
Sure. You're gonna go over here and just like shake the hammock to wake him up. And say, "Hey, wake up!"
Oh, hi.
Court
Come
flips out of the hammock and lands on the floor.
Flunk.
Thought about that.
It's all good. What's up?
Hey, what's wrong?
Well, just look where we came from the bridge. You see the little globes out there?
Yeah, what is it?
I don't know. Do you hear the howls? Do I need to clue you in
Oh.
more?
Ah.
Oh.
we got wolves
You-
on us.
Hey, you need help with that? You need help with that?
I mean,
Okay, 1 second.
I could
I'm gonna howl at
destroy
the
the
wolves.
bridge.
You
Or at
could,
least
but then
attempt
Okay, I'm gonna
to.
have you during this gonna bark and howl at the wolves again. Can I do an intimidation check?
Absolutely.
Not again.
If this works for a second time,
Barking, howling, yelping at the wolves as they come in. And they stop for a moment, hesitating. But there's something unnatural about them. You begin to hear some screeching as well. Just tiny little squeaks. But together.
well,
And I'm going to need you all to roll for initiative as the wolves begin to press forwards anyways.
yeah.
You know, Idrina, that they should have run at the sound of that like they normally do.
Why
Ooh,
you got that
yeah.
20?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Like,
Court
dude,
with
we
that
rolled
net
so
20.
good for initiative.
I have a feeling none of them are going to get quite a
Love
23.
that.
And so, Korik, you will be the one to start initiative here.
all right. So, since I see that they're coming across the bridge, I'm gonna go in front of. I'll go about here,
Mhm.
and would they be in range of my bow?
Should be.
90 feet.
Close
Yeah.
as 90 feet away. Fair distance. Big map.
All right. I'm gonna shoot as a warning shot for the first one.
Absolutely. Arrow flies and
Oh wait,
sinks
that
into
was a
it.
dagger.
Oops.
I did a dagger. Well, same thing.
Same thing. You're good.
Yep.
Same bonus to hit.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Love them dirty 20s.
Yes, indeed. So I'm gonna shoot it at its feet, not to hit, just to scare it off.
You fire at its feet and it yelps and steps backwards. But the others are going to start taking its place. Something unnatural is guiding these towards you all.
Mm.
Wait,
Yes.
can I? Wait. I'm gonna wait till it's my turn because I have a theory.
Mm-hmm. Anything else from you, Cork?
Do they continue to press forward?
They will, indeed.
All right, and then the second shot's gonna be to hit him.
The arrow flies and sinks into the wolf.
Ugh, another dirty 20 from freaking Korg, man.
All right, and I will pass unless he's gonna steal.
No. Let me get your arrow damage on him.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Thunk
Hey,
hurts. And they will steal.
There we go.
And they start to rush across the bridge. This one tells me how far they can get.
Oh god. Oh, that doesn't seem good at all. Oh god.
As they're running, I'm gonna be like, Lee, I guess blowing up the bridge wouldn't have been a bad idea.
What the fuck?
Swarms of bats begin to descend from the night sky, the little squeaking noises.
Oh,
One going
Oh.
for you, Lee.
oh.
The other for you, Idrina.
I would like to expend a
Ow.
key point. I would like to expend a key point when you have the chance.
Certainly. What are you looking
Are
to
they
do?
missiles?
Are they missiles?
I'd say you could try and catch some out of the air if you'd like, sure.
Okay, I deflect missiles.
So
Oh my god.
And what do I roll for that again? I'm so sorry.
no worries. You're just gonna roll a d10
This will be great.
D10.
and we'll
This is gonna
add
be great.
your strength to it. You'll reduce the damage by
Okay.
that much.
Okay.
Oh.
Amazing. So I'm gonna. Wait, why isn't it? Oh, just roll regular D10, just not on them.
A four.
Oh, awesome.
No.
Well, it is that plus
And
your
then plus
strength,
three
which is
for my
3,
strength,
so you
so
kind of
4.
snatch
Hey.
the ones out of the air that are trying to bite you, and you don't take any damage.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
No. There we go.
I was wondering what the music was for a second. I was like,
like,
Yeah, gladly.
although all the enemies have gone, so they'd have to pass to one of you. So you know.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to. First off, I'm gonna Misty Step a bit away. I'm gonna go over here.
Poof.
Bonus action Misty Step, kind
To
of
the
get
edge of
away
the
from
cliff.
those bats.
Careful there. That's a
Very
cliff going
safe.
down 500 feet.
Um. One moment, I don't have it properly on my sheet, so I gotta look at D&D Beyond here. Okay, I gotta do that on my next turn, whatever. I'd like to do a martial check real quick on some of the bigger wolves to see if there's anything that's just making them special. Oh,
You're not sure.
damn. Okay. How tall is the wall here, like along the side of the bridges, or is it not a wall at all?
It's a little half wall, yeah. It's about 3 feet high, so it covers the most of the wolves. The big ones rise above it. The little ones don't.
Thank God for Spell Sniper, because I ignore half cover.
Nice.
Ignore half and 3/4 cover. You know what? Yeah, screw these guys. We're casting a fiery magic missile at 3rd level.
Oh.
So I'm going to burn both a 3rd level spell slot and my arcane once a turn change the type to fire.
Mhm.
And that is
There's a
what is
whole
that?
bunch of
3
bolts of fire. You're doing a
is
3rd level?
5. Yes, that's 5 bolts, correct?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Who are you targeting here? I gotta add some more.
Oh, it's the front one.
The big one that you can see up here. Absolutely. The bolts fly and slam into the large wolf, burning its hide. An additional 4 damage.
Youch.
Absolutely. Fire burns.
And they've already all gone, so I get to pass to whomever is still left. I'm going to pass to Scarlet. And I'm going to kind of nudge towards the swarm of bats surrounding Yadrina now that I've left.
Okay. I am going to target those, but I am going to move over here next to Korik first.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason for that.
I know.
And then I'm just gonna pull out our longbow and try to hit the bats. It's about the only thing she can do from this distance.
Absolutely.
Wee. Ooh, that was almost really bad.
Taking a bat out of the air as the arrow flies into the swarm.
That's all I can do because I didn't do a melee attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then I will pass.
I think you can still shoot 2 arrows, actually.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, because you're a fighter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then. I'll hit again.
And another one.
Let's go. Come on. Ooh, better.
Thunk. Another one caught out of the air.
Nice. Well, now that's all I can do, so I will pass to you, Trina.
Over to E3 now.
I'm gonna do something really funny.
Okay.
Heck yeah, I love cool things.
So I have all my spell slots are saved. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna cast sleep. I'm gonna call upon that sleep.
Absolutely.
And that's 5, correct?
Indeed, 5d8. And a wild magic surge.
Oh no!
Do you have it pulled up, Zach, or you want me to?
If you would.
38 is.
There
I got 38.
All of the bats fall out of the air onto the ground, sleeping.
Oh my god!
Because they had been.
Here is my wild magic surge.
Alrighty, what's the wild? 76.
76. I actually have it pulled up as well.
Oh, nice. You got them.
I glow bright with the bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until the end of the next turn.
So not only are the bats asleep, when they wake up, it doesn't blind.
Is Lee blinded by me?
No. Luckily, they have to be right next to you to get blinded, it looks like. So,
Oh, thank
5
God.
feet, 5
Okay.
feet.
Yeah.
but you just start
Oh.
The Human
glowing
Torch.
as you cast your magic, and all the bats fall out of the sky, sleeping.
Yeah.
Is a human
blind.
glow stick? I mean, dwarven glow stick.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, I'm dwarf.
And
Never forget it, baby.
And Yadrina's the last one on the turn here, so
Yeah, you didn't hurt anyone, so
Yeah.
you can do your move and stuff, and then you can choose who starts the new round.
Oh, I can do my move?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God.
yeah, they can't take
so...
opportunity because they're passed out.
Hmm.
Okay, I think I'm gonna just leave him.
Yeah, why not?
Peace and love.
Oh, I got a bodyguard.
Decent.
Thank God. I'm not gonna get lunged at by
Um,
like 17 wolves.
And let me. Can I move all the way to where Korik and Scarlet are?
Yeah, you can get to right about there on this turn, and then you could always start the
Okay.
next round if you really wanted.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start the next round with me. Just because I really want to be able to see things.
Sure.
This big ass pillar's in my way.
I mean, there's
Okay.
all the wolves on the bridge.
Oh, awesome. They look really hurt. And then I'm gonna cast. Wait. So,
Mhm.
what am I thinking? Can I do True Strike as a cantrip
You can, yeah, that's free. It'll just make it so
on
that
that
you're...
on that dire wolf right there?
So, unlike in Baldur's Gate, True Strike is a spell you cast on yourself.
Oh,
So
I
it'll just make
misread
it
the
so that your
thing.
next attack will be
Sorry.
at advantage. Absolutely.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Hehe.
And so your next attack will be at advantage.
That's so cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate you teaching me spells.
No worries. Everyone's gonna learn, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I remember when I used to think Disintegrate did half damage on a failed save. Anyway, and you can pass to whoever you like because you didn't hurt anyone again.
Oh, this is awesome. Wait, can I move up a little bit more? I think I have
Sure.
still some more.
Oh yeah, you've got like
Yeah,
you could get all the way up there if you really wanted.
I'm prepping.
Um,
Because I don't think I can make any more actions now, right?
No,
Sorry,
that's your
Zach. I
action.
literally don't know anything.
You
Okay,
got it.
beautiful.
That's all good.
So I'm there. And I passed to Korik. Fuck him up,
Ooh.
Korik.
All right. Well, let's see. Should have clear shot just for all of them.
Mm-hmm. Especially the front ones, of course.
Of course. I'm gonna take a shot at the wolf that's at the very front.
Certainly. And I'll say as
Ooh,
he
you get
charges
14.
in,
20,
That'll
bro. What is with you?
That's
I'll
3 in a row.
say You can have your sneak attack on this one because what it's doing on its turn is it's charging in and it's going to try and get behind Yadrina, but you just shoot it.
Okay. So, sneak attack. That would be... Damage-wise, so that'd just be regular, right?
So all we do here is if you scroll down in your actions, you have one that says sneak attack. You hit the magnifying glass next to it. And you can just hit that little effect button. It'll apply it to you.
Gotcha.
And I'll make it so that your next attack does that extra damage. Today's teaching.
Effect button, then
You got it.
do the damage. Gotcha.
Heck yeah.
Woo!
It sinks into the neck of the wolf and it falls flat dead.
Dead can't steal.
I
Dead
can,
can't steal.
Okay, steal.
I believe I can also do Wails from the Grave.
You certainly can.
And that's just the damage, correct?
Mm-hmm. As that little bit of necrotic energy seeps from one over to another.
Just one.
Yeah.
Right.
Every damage works. Counts.
Mm-hmm.
Every damage
Bruh.
counts. That's so true.
And That was one shot. I could take another shot.
So I just did my quick reading to make sure. You actually don't get 2 shots as a rogue. You get your sneak attack.
Oh. Okay.
You only get a second attack as a bonus action with light weapons like daggers.
Okay, then just the one.
You got
I'll
it.
go ahead and pass to Lee.
Are they gonna steal? Because they did do necrotic.
That necrotic damage went to the now dead wolf, so no.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, gladly. And Lee is going to cast, well, bonus action, Manifest Mind.
What the heck does that mean?
So, a spectral creature starts to fly out from the book. This robed, ghostly scholar in kind of this fey kind of color of iridescent flies out from the book.
Some blue.
And I am in control of this creature. I'm just gonna fly it there-ish. And then up, it can stay within, as long as it's within 60 feet of me.
Absolutely. Give me a moment. I'll get you a little blue guy. There you go.
Oh, heck yeah. And this guy kind of flies up, and I'm going to cast Fireball. Actually, wait, no, I'm not. Hold on. I'm gonna do a check on this bridge first.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of taking a closer look as I share senses with the spectral being. How survivable is the bridge from a fireball?
You think the bridge is starting to weaken, but it looks quite sturdy on its base. You might blow out the walls, but it would take a very powerful fireball to blow out the center.
Okay. Yeah, this thing is gonna fly over, and it's gonna cast a fireball in between all of these.
Boom.
As I channel my magic through the specter, a fireball blasts out from the specter.
You certainly get the shine here. I've targeted all the enemies.
Oh, the Lily's just rolled in the chat?
You can just click the button. It'll roll onto them.
Oh, cool.
And then you can hit your damage as the fire explodes and the wolves try to dodge out of the way.
Oh my god.
All that remains is one as the rest burst with the fire.
So worth. Oh, fucking
Oh my
worth.
god.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Your last
That's pretty
fireball
good.
moment might have sucked, but that one certainly didn't.
Oh, dear God, no. And that will conclude my turn, and I guess it's going to steal.
Yeah. And it runs...
It's still charging?
Yeah, there's something wrong with these wolves. They're charging in with a furiosity and an absolute lack of fear that doesn't make sense. It's gonna try and bite you, Yadrina. But
Wait, that
your
hit?
mage armor is still active, so nope.
10 does not hit, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm like, mage armor,
Oh, that's
where are
awesome.
you at?
All right, I believe our only remaining in the initiative is Scarlet. Finish it off.
Warhammer time, let's go. Or actually, no, we're gonna do Lorik's longsword.
You pull the
Let's go.
reforged longsword, the one you had broken into a smaller set.
Well, I
and you
tried.
swing, the wolf ducks back.
Oh, the thing still got fighting it somehow.
Oh wait, I can do
Snarls
again. I
at you.
forgot.
Yep. Benefit of being a fighter.
Hey, there we go.
Second swing will likely finish this thing off.
Boom.
There we go.
Ugh.
And
Oh,
with
isn't that bad?
we'll exit
Hey
combat.
guys, do we want to get rid of the bats here?
Oh,
I'll just sleep.
are we out of
Are we in
combat or no?
You are. Those bats will remain asleep for at least another minute.
Anyone got a bag?
I
Anyone got a sack?
Hey, it'd be really cool. Wait, oh, I'm gonna take apart this
Mm-hmm.
the
hammock,
hammock.
Mm-hmm.
group hammock. I'm gonna make a little makeshift bag, and I'm just gonna scoop the bats in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Absolutely. You got a bag full of bats?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Um,
keep this on me.
Oh, okay. I was gonna suggest toss it into the river, but okay.
No, you don't understand my vision.
Okay. Scarlet's gonna go over to the blue thing and try to touch it. What happens,
Absolutely.
the specter.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to poke it.
Your hand kind of just goes through it.
Okay. Scarlet
Um,
just wanted to see what it was. That was all.
yeah, it's a manifestation of, I guess, me in a sense. I haven't read too much on it, but clearly it helped.
That's a manifestation of you.
I guess.
She gets close and looks at it. You need a better hair care routine, man.
I'm sure it has something to do with my ancestry as well.
Ghost looks about. I believe it's sentient, so.
Yeah,
Oh god.
it is. It
Oh, I'm
is.
sorry.
Let's contemplate its own
It
existence, please.
it does have minimal sentience.
Please. Oh. I really
Um,
wanted to just
someone
start
else sentient to know
contemplating
what
its
a
own
hair care
existence.
routine is?
It starts spinning and spiraling, and it'll meld back into your spellbook.
Yeah, the spellbook kind of collapsed closed and goes back into the holster.
Would any of the
That's
wolves'
not
bodies still be on the bridge?
All of them. Many of them lightly toasted.
Oh,
Can I go over and see what may have possibly caused them to act the way they were acting?
Scarlet's gonna put out their campfire.
I'm gonna help you with this, and I'm gonna roll an Arcana to kind of help you right
I'm gonna put the
here.
campfire out so nothing gets burned down while we're gone.
Oh no!
Take
Oh,
the
God.
luck point. Take the
Oh.
luck point.
Luck for you. Lee,
Let's go.
you remember hearing from a couple of people that all the creatures of Barovia, the wolves, the bats, the crows, and the dead, would all serve Strahd.
Oh,
You believe these were in some way charmed, like a animal friendship spell, sort of.
Harm to kill until they die. Lee has ethical questions about that, but for another time. Yeah,
Seems like they were sent to stop us.
yeah, sent to stop us or sent to permanently stop us. One of the two.
Yeah,
Oh, that's kind of
but
lame. He invited us to dinner.
Well, I
there's-
think we could be going to a place where we're not welcome. Maybe
but
we were on the right
Yeah,
path
because
for
we're not
that.
vampires.
Oh,
there's still the question of who got here before us.
yeah.
Indeed, those
Carriage.
carriage marks continue down the road. And now that you're looking directly down the road, you can see at the very end of it a flickering set of green flames.
Huh.
Hmm.
Oh,
But I think
it's
that
gonna
will
walk.
be for tomorrow. Tomorrow, next time.
Yeah. I was about to say, hold up. A
You-
special
you-
edition
tomorrow.
Curse of Strahd tomorrow? Hold up.
I have it
Let's
prepped.
do it.
Surprise episode.
That would be awesome.
Thank you all for coming and playing today. I hope you had fun, and thank you to everyone who came by over the course of the stream. Next time, we'll finish through at Selenka Pass, and our adventurers will come up towards the Amber Temple, which is my personal favorite location in all of Curse of Strahd. So, have fun.
I'm sure we will.
Here, let me
Thank
get
you
my
very
orb.
much, Zach.
Orb. We gotta ponder the orb.
Oh,
You gotta ponder this orb.
that would not. We would
Chat, are
not
you
have taken
pondering
a
your orb?
full rest, would we?
No, you would have not taken a full rest.
Yeah, I am lucky.
The rest of we're dead. Okay.
I'm lucky I have Arcane Recovery, take at least 1 third level spell slot back, but
Mhm.
yeah, not so sure about the rest of you guys.
Luckily,
I gotta take-
I mean,
Mark
they'll-
down. I have only 2 luck points left.
Mhm,
I don't
mhm.
actually know how many spell slots I have. It doesn't show on here for some reason. I think I only have, like,
You might have to get set up in preparation.
If it's all messed, it might
Yeah,
have messed
I'm-
up again. I can set it up for you though.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go look.
Idrina's.
Hey,
is
Zach, I have a-
easy. Oh, please.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
I have hijinks I want to perform.
F3.
we'll see you all next time stream.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely time.
Bye.
Goodbye.